Hello, everyone. Welcome to the next step of your process in jumping into a high ticket business utilizing affiliate marketing. So as you know by now, my name is Philly and this is Tons, and we are so pumped to show you how you can really make some good money in your own business online. Okay, so we're going to teach you how to earn 5-figure months in 2023 with high ticket affiliate marketing. And this is the company and the compensation plan that we currently partner with. So let's recap on what high ticket affiliate marketing is. You probably would have seen the video that we did prior to this one, but just in case you haven't, or if it's been a few days since you watched and maybe you forgot, we'll do a little bit of a rundown here. So high ticket affiliate marketing is utilizing digital marketing to drive traffic online to a funnel. So a funnel is what you've come through where you put your name and your email address in and you've watched the video so far, where someone learns about a high ticket product and purchases it via a sales system, and you receive compensation for leading that person to purchase. So the company that sells that makes the product, that sells it and delivers it to you, they will give you a commission for leading someone and telling someone about their product and then them buying it.
Yeah, so potentially not actually selling the product to the person, but directing them to that product is.
So the goal of high ticket affiliate marketing is to earn higher profits on fewer sales. So this means you can make, say, $10,000 with 5 sales if you're earning $2,000 commission per sale, rather than you having to do 100 sales if earning $100 commission per sale. Let me ask you a question and just sit with this for a moment or a few seconds. Take a breath in. How would you feel if you were making multiple 5 figures per month from an online business?
What sort of things could you do with multiple 5 figures per month? How would your life look? Really drop into that and just allow yourself to really get the feeling for actually receiving that into your bank account.
Don't think about things like, oh, I can't do that because I don't know how to do things online, or it's too hard, or I don't know how to sell. Just think about, I have an online business running, I'm getting multiple 5 figures per month. Oh, how does that feel? What can you do in the world? What can you do for your family?
Who else would be impacted by you making multiple 5 figures a month? Your children, your parents, your aunties, your cousins, whoever you want to share it with, or whoever you want to help, or whoever you're responsible for. Like, who else gets to benefit from that?
So good. All right. I hope you've got that written down. The next thing we want to ask is, how open-minded are you to partnering with us? If we could show you how to make multiple 5-figure months, if we could give you the blueprints, the plan, the strategy, the how to actually do this.
That's why we said before, don't worry about the how, because that's what comes next.
Yeah.
We walk you through it. We teach you the steps. We show you the things that we have utilized within our businesses to create this for ourselves. So you just get to take what we've done and duplicate it and apply it to your business.
Because you're on here right now, because you're watching this video, because you've been through the process up until here, we can tell that you're likely quite an open-minded person who is, or maybe even has been looking for quite some time, how to earn extra income, right? How to bring more money in so that you can do all the things that you wanted to do, that you've thought about in the last question there. And so over the last, I think it's been about 5 years for me. And how long for you, Tons?
About 3 years now. I think. About 3.5 years. Yeah.
Yeah, so we have partnered with a company that allows us to affiliate for them. So allows us to lead people to their products and receive a really high commission from those products. And this company, they pay out up to 7,500 Australian dollars in commission per sale. And if you think about that, if you think about, okay, if I could just make one sale and you made that much money, how amazing would that be? Right? And most people, they don't stop at just one sale though, because if you made one sale and you received that much money, then you're like, oh, this is fun, this is exciting, let's go for more. And the thing is that this company, which we're going to show you in this video, they have products that people actually want, need, and love.
Yeah, definitely. And if you're already in direct sales of some kind, and you're maybe selling like a low ticket offer, you can already see and understand that the amount of energy that you put into selling that item can be applied to a high ticket offer item, but with more reward.
Yeah.
Same amount of energy, but just bigger reward.
Okay, so the company is called Enagic. So Enagic sells water ionization products, where Enagic's all about true health, realizing true health around the globe. It's a Japan-based company, and I think it's been in operation for, I think, about 45 years now. And it is the leading manufacturer of alkaline ionizers and water filtration machines in the world. And their passion is to transform the tap water in your home into pure, healthy, electrolyzed, reduced, and hydrogen-rich drinking water. The cool thing about this, as you can see in the image here, is these machines, they sit on your bench, they connect to your actual tap, and the water that comes out is the purest water that you can get. There also has the direct sales system involved, which is the business side of things. We're going to be talking more about that in this video as well, which empowers those that are hardworking and passionate around the world to build a business and help more people realize true health and also true wealth. So many people, they fall in love with Enagic product. So when we first got our machine, it's the only water that we'd ever drink.
That's a snob now.
Yeah, Tons and I went to, we ran a retreat a couple of months back, and some wires got crossed and nobody bought their machine with them, their K8 machine with them to our retreat in Queenstown, and we were dying. We had to drink bottled water, and it just wasn't the same. So when we got some Kangen water in us, it's just like, it's that, oh yes, this is good.
Definitely. And what I love about this direct sales system, there's no other sales system like this in the world. It's so unique that it's literally patented. I mean, if like I said before, if you're already coming from a direct sales background, you've probably seen how it's all structured. This is a completely different system altogether. And it's, yeah, well, we're going to get to that, but there's a reason why it's patented, and it's because of how powerful it really is.
Yeah, so Enagic provides you a trifecta of benefits. So that's health, planet, and the business. So you get to nourish your body with pure, filtered, electrolyzed, reduced water that's full of hydrogen, free radical scavengers, and antioxidants. You save the planet by reducing plastic waste and chemicals in your home, in your waterways, and the ocean. The cool thing about these machines is not only do you use them for your drinking water, but you also use them for cleaning. So there are different options in the machine where you can actually clean pretty much everywhere in your home with the same water that's coming out of your tap. It is really amazing. And also, of course, being able to create an uncapped, conscious online income or offline. Some people do like to be more face-to-face with people and have conversations in person, and some people do in-home demonstrations of the machines. And if you want to do it that way, that's totally fine as well. And if you don't want to do it that way, you can do it like us. We mostly do everything online because we're busy people with families, with kids, and doing a lot of things in person is just not workable with
the lifestyle.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first product that you see here is the K8, which we pictured in a couple of slides back. So this is Enagic's main product that's sold. It's the number one product that they have that most people buy. This seems to be the most popular option. There are different options for the water ionizer. This particular machine itself allowing 7 different levels of water. So when we're speaking about levels, we're speaking about pH levels. So it ranges from 2.5 to 11.5. So 2.5 being highly acidic and 11.5 being highly alkalized. And somewhere in between there, your 8.5 to your 9.5 is your drinking water. And then we have the Anespa, the shower spa filter system. This thing here is a godsend for me, for someone that has psoriasis. I shower in this water every single day. And when I bathe in it, it literally sends tingly feelings all throughout my body. It's really cool. But what it actually does is it strips all the harmful chemicals that are actually sitting in the water systems that are running through our homes. So it's got a really powerful filter system in there as well. We've got the Ukon supplement there, which is our turmeric supplement, which is really good for things like inflammation in the body and good for like purifying your blood. And that comes in 3 different forms, which is tea bags, an actual turmeric supplement that you take, and a really awesome soap as well.
Cool. So this is the K8 machine. So you can see there where it hooks into, well, you probably can't see it actually, but it hooks into the tap. Oh, you can see it here. So it hooks into the tap up here, and it has a little switch on it so that you can use your tap still just as normal. And then also you switch it over so that the water comes out of the hose up here. And then also you've got like a little hose down here, which is where the wastewater goes afterwards. And I was just going to also say, you can see tomatoes in the bowl down here. That's usually like a demonstration that people will do and show you how the water from the K8 removes harmful chemicals. You know how like tomatoes will have spray on it, especially if you sell them in the supermarket. The water will remove all of that stuff off of there, and so you can actually see it afterwards, and the water will go like yellow and disgusting. If you try and wash these with just normal water, of course it's not going to come off, it's going to stay on there. So you want to make sure that you're removing all the chemicals off your food before you eat it.
So again, just bringing it back with the K8, we mentioned obviously the health benefits. So the K8 produces electrolyzed reduced hydrogen-rich water, which helps to restore your body back to a more alkaline state, which is obviously optimal for good health. Crucial for the planet, with all the harmful chemicals and things like that we have going around, having one machine that is able to do it all. So like we said, anything from 2.5 water, which is highly acidic, to 11.5, which is highly alkalized. You can use this for a number of things, from cleaning your house, drinking, to cleaning your windows, like all sorts of different things. And then obviously the business side of things with Enagic as well. So just for 1 point of sale, if you sell 1 K8, you would, for 1 point, receive 365 Australian dollars in commission per point. And that's just per point. We're going to get to the 8-point system a little bit down the track. So just 1 point is $365 Australian minimum in commissions.
Cool. And this is the Anespa DX spa system. So this hooks up into your shower connection really easily. So this thing actually sits in the in the shower. So some people ask like, well, how does it get hooked in? Do you need a plumber? You can literally do this yourself. I can hook it up myself, take it off myself, and I'm like by no means any kind of handy person, but I can do it on my own. So yay for that. And yeah, like with Tans, who experiences psoriasis. So my daughter, she has or had, not so much anymore, but like really bad eczema, and so she would shower in this and also bathe in this water as well. The thing with showering and bathing, so some of you might have heard, if you're going to swim in like a swimming pool with chlorine, or like a spa with chlorine in it, you're actually absorbing tons of that chlorine through your skin, because our skin is our biggest organ, and it's going into our body. And it's the same with having a shower. So which is why we talk about all three of these products, because you kind of need all of them if you want to have optimal health. So if you got the K8 and you started drinking better water, that's amazing. However, if you're still showering in your chlorinated water, which is the water that we get through our showers and through the bath taps as well, you're still absorbing all of those chemicals through there, right? So it makes sense to also look at the Anespa system as well.
That one of the health aspects of the Anespa is it generates mineral ion water for your bath or your shower. So it infuses with natural hot spring ingredients and minerals, and removes chlorine and bacteria from the water in the process. Like, how many of you have actually seen the inside of a pipe, a water pipe that's running into the home? I mean, new homes might be a wee bit different. They won't have so much corrosion over, like, say, a house that's 50 or 60 years old, the plumbing. In every home, we're talking, it rusts. What does rust do to metal? And so the water is continuously flowing through those pipes, and it's literally corroding away. So when you think about the water that's actually coming out of your pipes and into your drinking water, or into your shower or your bath water, you're literally, because like Philly said, skin is the biggest organ, you're consuming all of that externally as well. The Anespa has an active charcoal filter and a Futama ceramic inner filter. And because of the rainfall shower head, it uses less water than most household shower heads, saving the water used when you take a shower. And I have noticed, like this, I've definitely noticed this, that even though the pressure is still really good when I'm using it, because I used to live in a caravan, and we had this while we were in the caravan. And when I wasn't using the filter and we were showering, we would chew through our water tank so quickly. But as soon as we got our stuff together and actually hooked it up, I actually noticed that our water consumption was far less over time. So it was really good for that. When you're selling in an Anespa, if you sell just one Anespa to one person for 1 point, that will give you a commission of 166 Australian dollars. So that's per point. Again, remembering there is an 8-point system to this compensation plan.
And then we have the Ukon turmeric supplement, which has many benefits. So the Ukon is wild turmeric, which is grown in Japan, and it's grown being watered by enagic water as well. So you've got the Kangen waters used to grow and water the turmeric and look after the longevity of the earth it is grown in. And turmeric is something that's been it's been recognized for centuries as a natural healer. It's been used as an analgesic, antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, anti-allergenic, antioxidant for over 6,000 years. It's available in tablet, supplements, tea, or soap. And I always like taking those. You're meant to take it every day, but I'm never someone that remembers to take supplements every day. But when I'm like really tired, or say I've been traveling, or say like I'm hungover even, when I'm not feeling my best anyway, I will just like pop some Ukon turmeric capsules, and I just feel with drinking Kangen water as well, and I just feel so much better and kind of like more revitalized in myself. So it's the only time I remember to take it. If you're good at taking supplements, then cool, like you'll be way healthier. But if you're like me, you're still going to get benefits when you actually remember to do things, right? And so the sale of this product provides you 46 Aussie dollars in commission per point. And it also counts as 1 point each time someone reorders. So because obviously this is a consumable product, you can order as much as you want, but most people order it every 4 months. So each time you order it, you earn a point. And from a business perspective, that is big, because it's going to help you to get to legacy income and receiving more commissions, more points with your commissions a lot quicker. So over a 12-month period, one initial sale of Ukon can be 3 sales made in your business. And so these are ones that you would reorder, because obviously you're going to consume them and they're going to be all gone. The machines, you only need to buy them 1 time, and like a K8 will last you 35 years. Right? And in a Nespa, I'm not sure about that, but it'll last you a very long time as well. And then some people will order a 4th product, and I'm going to let Tans talk about this, because she actually ordered a 4th product when she first got started.
Okay, yeah. So when I first looked at the business model, it was explained really, really well to me, and I saw the power of buying 4 products. So what we actually did was we bought the trifecta plus, well, it's called a quad. So we bought the K8 and a Nespa filter, the Ukon supplements, and then what we actually did was bought another machine as well. So that, and my intentions for that was because although I am largely online and doing things from a digital perspective, I still really, really like connection and seeing people face to face. And I'm passionate. If I'm passionate about a product, I'm going to share it. I'm not just going to wait until somebody comes through a sales funnel to talk about it. So what I loved about buying the 4th product was those that were really keen to actually try the water themselves, and maybe not looking at it from a business perspective, but just to actually have the product in their home. I could lend this product to them, and I could lend it to my family and friends and things like that. And so yeah, but having that the 4th product is for me, it was hugely beneficial. But it's not limited, so you don't have to go with another K8. If say you live in a home that's got 2 bathrooms, then you could buy 2 shower filters, so that you're getting the best of the best water each bathroom in your home, rather than, oh, we're only going to shower in this shower now because that's where the Nespa is. You get to still, yeah. And we'll speak a little bit more about why having a 4th product is beneficial from a business perspective a little bit further down the track.
Yeah, and I just want to add in there, so I only got started with 1 machine, and the reason for that is that I didn't even know that a trifecta, getting 3 products, or a quad, getting 4 products, was a thing. Because when I got started, I saw someone else had a machine, and I wanted it for my own health purposes and also for my children's health purposes. And so when I was talking to the person that sold me the product, I just said, okay, I just want this machine, sell it to me. And they were like, yep, cool. They didn't tell me that there wasn't a Nespa, that there was an Ukon, and they didn't tell me as well how that would benefit me from a business perspective. And I love making money. I love being in business. I love building business and helping people to build a business. So if I knew that it was a thing, that I could purchase these 3 products, purchase this trifecta at the very least, I most likely would have done that. And I didn't find that out until a little bit down the way. And when I found it out, of course, I did go and purchase the other machine. So now we've got 2 of these machines here. We've got 2 Nespas, and we've got tons of supply of Ukon, because over the time, like I purchased all of these products. We gave one of the machines to my partner's parents, and then put the shower filters in as well. So like everyone is benefiting from this. So I just wanted to add that in there as well. And this is the reason why we, in this video, are showing you everything and letting you know, 1, the health benefits of getting all of these products, but 2, the business benefits of getting all of these products. So I don't want you to be like me and kind of like be annoyed that you didn't start in the best way possible, because also that duplicates throughout your business as well.
Bringing it back and going back over the trifecta benefits when you're partnering. Obviously, number one, health. Kangen water is hydrogen-rich, electrolyzed, reduced water, helps to restore the body to a more alkaline state. The Anespa bath is chemical-free mineral ion water, and the Ukon allows you to experience the benefits of turmeric in 3 different forms to choose from. Really good for the planet. For those of us out there that have become more planet conscious, it takes 400 years for a plastic water bottle to decompose. I firmly believe, and Enagic firmly believes, that alternatives to bottled water are definitely needed. Reduces chemicals and bottled products used in your home, such as cleaning and beauty products, which is the best because there is so much, not only are they harmful, but there are so many different things to choose from in the shops that you just like, it's so simple. What I love about the K8 with the water is it just really simplifies it. You know, you've got your water for your skin, and you've got your water for your cleaning, and you've got your water for your drinking. You don't have 10 different bottles sitting there to choose from. So I love that about that. And obviously invest in the machines that will benefit your home and family for decades to come. Enagic has built such a incredible product that, you know, that most of them come with 5-year warranties. Well, the K8 comes with a 5-year warranty, but these machines are going to last you a lifetime. I've not known anybody over my time with selling Enagic and selling Kangen machines that's ever had to return one or ever had a problem with it. And again, with the business, we've shared the commission you can earn. However, what we're about to show you is literally going to blow your mind, but it will also make more sense as to why most people start this way with a trifecta or above. So let's show you the magic of a trifecta.
Yay, awesome. So Enagic has a really cool compensation plan, and this is it in a nutshell. There are more parts to this, but this is the main stuff that you need to know in terms of the compensation plan. So each sale that you make is the commission is divided up into eight points. So some call it kind of like pie, like slices of pie. So we have the 8 slices of pie here. When you purchase, so if you're doing the trifecta, for example, you purchase the Anespa as the first product, and then the K8 that you purchase becomes your first direct sale. So you receive $365 for that sale. So these commissions are all for the K8, by the way. The second product that goes in your 1A lane is your Ukon, which is that $46 for the Ukon. So that's your 1A lane done. So then your first sale that comes in, you're earning 2 points of commission from that. So if you are selling someone a K8, then you're earning $730 for your very first sale to someone else. So you can see here as more pieces of the pie are filled up, you're receiving more and more commission as you go along for selling the same thing. So going from 2A to 3A is 4 to 10 sales that are direct or indirect. So indirect is, say you bring someone in and they sell a machine or they sell a trifecta as well. That would be indirect for you. On your 11th direct sale, you are then 3A, and then you're earning 3 points of the pie until your 4A, which is your 21st direct sale, you're earning 4 times, and then 5A, you're earning 5 times, and 6A, you're earning 6 times. And we have a strategy which might be a little bit too in depth to go in here, but we have a strategy where you can earn all 8 points of the pie with only 42 sales, right? So if you go 4 times 2, so the 1,460 times 2, that's how much you could earn from 1 K8 sale only. So just to show you in picture form what this looks like when you're getting started with a trifecta. So you're purchasing your Anespa and you receive a distributor ID. With that distributor ID, you're selling yourself a K8. So you're purchasing a K8 in your 1A lane, getting $365 back in commission. And then you're purchasing the Ukon in the second 1A lane and receiving $46 back in commission. So that's 411 Aussie dollars that you're getting back in commission on your own purchases,
while still having access to these products in your home as well. So you're still getting use of the products.
if you're getting started with a quad, and that's when you're getting that extra fourth machine, that this is how Tans got started, right? So she got the Anespa first and then sold herself the K8 and the Ukon in her 1A lanes. And then in her 2A lane, sold herself another K8. So then she was earning 2A commissions, 2 points of the commissions from that second K8 that she purchased. So depending on which of the second machines that you get, because some people might just get 2 Anespas rather than two K8s, you'll get back $780 to $1,140 in commissions on your own purchases. When we look at the compensation plan, when you are selling trifectas and quads in from the 1A to the 6A lanes and getting those pieces of the pie, if we look here at, so you know how in the beginning I said you can earn up to 7,500 Australian dollars in commission from one sale. That is if you're selling a quad. And let me just show you. So that's a quad in your 4A. So 4 times 2 equals 8. So if you're getting all 8 points, so if you're following our strategy to get all 8 points in 42 sales only, that is just over $7,500 that you're making from one sale when you're receiving all 8 points selling a quad. Right? And some of you might be thinking, how can I do that? Right? How does that work? Well, you don't actually have to do the selling, right? You don't have to do the sales calls with people, or, you know, trying to convince someone to buy anything, because that is what you would have seen in our previous video on high ticket affiliate marketing. That is what this whole process does for people. It shows people what the products are, and these products, they make sense for people to purchase. It's not like it's a smoke and mirrors thing and the products don't work. They work. Right? I would bet my first child on it. Nobody prove me wrong. I don't want to lose it. But you can see from here, even if someone is purchasing a trifecta, say your very first sale that you bring in is a trifecta. If we look here in your 2A, because your first sale will be in your 2A lane, if you purchase a trifecta or a quad for yourself first, you're earning 1,154 Australian dollars from your first sale. And the thing is that you don't have to make these products. You don't have to sell them
or store them.
Yep, you don't have to store them in your house or in your garage. You don't have to deliver them. All you're doing is showing them to people, showing people these videos, showing people, you know, that how it maybe has worked for you, and they get to make the decision for themselves. Right? And if you're selling a quad, your very first sale is a quad doing the 4 products. This is if you're doing 2 K8s and an Anespa and an Ukon, that's $1,884 for your first sale. Now imagine if maybe you just did 1 sale a month of a quad. You're eventually, so if you started with a quad that's 3 sales you've got already, and then you've got another 4 sales, so that's 7 so far, and another 4 sales after that, like you're going into your 3A lane after 3 sales. Does that make sense? Is that getting you excited about how this could work for you?
And the beauty of this plan, and why I love it so much, is it's not structured like most direct sale companies are, where you have to have a monthly auto ship or a certain amount spent every month to keep your group volume. Your group volume is there and it stays. Your position stays for life.
Yeah, so, and let me just tell you something about that. I actually took 2 years, maybe 2.5 years off of building this business. I hadn't made a direct sale myself in nearly 3 years. However, I went, and let's just go through these ranks now. When I left, well, I didn't leave, but when I stopped, I was at this rank here in Enagic, 6A2. Without me doing anything myself, I reached 6A2-2 in that time. I didn't order anything myself. I didn't make any direct sales, but I still kept all of my group volume. I still kept all of my points. I was still making money throughout that whole time. I was still being paid.
And here's why she was still being paid. So we've just taken you through 1A to 6A. And so all of this probably looks like a lot to you guys right now, but basically this here and beyond is 6A duplicated. Now that word, what I've just said, duplicate, is a really, really, really important term for you to get used to, because the reason why Philly was able to do that without even making any direct sales herself is because she has sold this strategy, this product, this business to other people who have seen the power for this strategy, this plan, this model for themselves, and they've taken this and they've done the same. So they've then gone and duplicated what we've shown you here to create these different ranks for themselves, which in turn has helped Philippa. And that's not to say that there was no work involved leading up to her break. There was definitely work involved, but that, like, bringing it back to that no monthly volume. This is why I love the power of this model, is because it's with you for life, and bringing it back to that for life. Like, that's really important too. You'll see over here where it says 6A2-3 and above, you'll see their monthly for life. So what that means is once you duplicate your business to that level, you are then guaranteed $5,000 per month for life. And not just your life either. This is past, like, this is legacy income. This has the ability to be passed down to your loved ones, to your children. So this continues on. This is what I love about this model, is because you're creating a legacy beyond now, the present moment. And this is what most of us are doing this for, is because we want that, the life of freedom that everyone desires. If anyone can sit here and tell me they don't want a life of freedom, I'm going to call bullshit on that. None of us want to be tied to anything. Being able to be free, you imagine just getting $5,000 for life for the rest of your life. And that's in...
This is US dollars.
US dollars. So that's in US dollars. For us here in New Zealand, that means 6 figures for the rest of your life, without even having to do one more direct sale again. Obviously you'd just keep going and going, because look at the power of this. More people need to know about this. The power of this is, like I said, it's unmatched. There's no compensation plan out there that matches this. So when we said before we were going to blow your mind, this is what we meant.
Yeah. And the thing is, because I wasn't making direct sales through all that time, those people in my team who have been and who have been building and got into 6A and 6A2, they're making more money than I had been. Like, I was getting paid from Enagic, but not a lot of money, right? But they've been making more money than I have. So it's not like I just sat back and receive more money than everyone else in my team, and they're doing the work. They've been making money. They've been making multiple 5 figures a month, multiple 6 figures a year, building their own businesses. And I just wanted to put that in there, so some people think, oh, well, it's just like one of those things where the people at the top make more money than the people at the bottom. They don't. You make as much money as you put in the work, right? And look at, like, these leadership ranks. So to get to 6A, so this is the first kind of like leadership rank where you start getting bonuses, is 101 total sales in your entire organization. And so what I'm going to show you next is how that can be fast-tracked with trifectas and quads. So if you are selling trifectas, right? You started with a trifecta, or you're selling trifectas because that's the way you want to go. You're getting there 3 times as fast. You're earning 3 times as fast. The people that you're selling them, well, you're not selling them to them, but the people that are purchasing them, they're getting the trifecta of benefits. They're getting everything, the health, the planet, the business. And you're only having to sell 33 trifectas to get to that 6A position. If you're selling individual products, then you're selling 101 of those K8s. Right, so that's just like the difference there between selling to 101 people a K8 or to 33 people a trifecta. No, like neither of those ways are right or wrong. It just depends on how you want to go about it
and how much energy you want to put in there as well.
Yeah. And with doing the quads, you're getting there 4 times as fast. So you're only needing to sell 25 quads to get to 101 sales total. So to get to the points needed for 6A, as opposed to the 101 if you're doing 1 K8 for each person. We want to go through the investment for this. So with the K8, if these are all in, you can see the Australian dollars, US dollars. We do have the prices if you are in New Zealand. Tans and I, we're in New Zealand, so we do have those prices and options for you. But getting the K8 on its own is 5,907 Australian dollars. The Anespa is 3,300 Australian dollars, and the Ukon is about 1,100 Australian dollars. So the Ukon, it's is charged in Singapore dollars, so it's just like a little bit of a conversion rate in there. So if we look at all of these together, it's 10,307 Australian dollars plus shipping, which is about $69 a week for this trifecta, right? Which is quite affordable if you're someone that, you know, has income coming in already, or there are also financing options as well that we can talk to you about and see kind of like what works for you, right? And if you're going for the K8, you're just adding, for the quad, you're just adding the extra investment on for whether you want to do the K8 or the K8 quad or the Anespa quad, getting the 2 Anespas and K8 and Ukon, or 2 K8s, Anespa and Ukon.
And when we're speaking about, you know, the $69 over 3 years, if you're like us, if you're like Philippa and myself, and you're looking at this from a business standpoint, this is something that you could do for yourself. When you take it back to that compensation plan, you can have that paid back within how many sales? Like 3. Oh, where are we? Yeah, we do the math. Well, you get what I mean, right? Yeah, you do the math. You get what I mean. But it doesn't have to be paid off over 3 years. You can do that with your commissions that come in, which is what most of us have done. Obviously, we've gone in. Well, for me, I pay cash up front. Not everybody's in that position. So a lot of people, they've gone in and financed, and then when they've got their commissions, they've put those commissions towards their products that they've purchased.
In summary, getting started with the trifecta or the quad, it immediately fast tracks you to 2A to be earning double commissions right away on your first sale. It gives you money back as well in commission. It gets you to 6A and beyond a whole lot faster than just selling like individual products, and earns you bigger commissions than single products. You can then share this authentically. For me, because I ended up only just starting with the one product, I found it a bit hard to talk about the trifecta or talk about the quad, because that's not how I got started, even though I did purchase those products later on down the line. It was just like a little bit difficult for me to kind of get over that before I was like, no, it's fine. I can still talk about it and share it with people, because otherwise they might get as annoyed as I was when I found out that I could have done a lot faster than what I did. because how you start duplicates, right? How you start duplicates. Don't be like me and take longer. I honestly thought it'd be, 6A2-3 in like 3 years. And it's taken, well, I'm not there yet, but it'll probably be 6 years until I get there. So I've been in for 5 years now. And it ensures you experience the trifecta of benefits as well as your new business partner, starting in the energy of a leader and a business owner.
Not just a product purchaser, because that's not what we're doing here. Obviously, the product's great. There's nothing else there like that, out there like this. But yeah, you're not just purchasing a product, you're purchasing a strategy, you're purchasing a business, and it's a powerful one at that.
Building a high-ticket affiliate marketing business and partnering with us and also Enagic. And we say partnering with us because jumping in with us means we can help you to fast track your business. We can help you with strategy and how to market it and how to track everything from a business perspective as well. There are a few different ways that you can start with a trifecta or a quadzilla, and your Enagic business specialist can talk to you about the options available and what suits your finances and goals. We want this to make sense for people when they purchase, right? Even though getting started with a trifecta and a quad is or a quad is definitely the best way to get started. We don't want people to be in financial strife getting started in a business
or waiting, waiting. There's no perfect time, right? So if it's not your in your best interest to get started with 3 products or more, or a quad, a trifecta or a quad, then you could start with 2 products. Like Philly said, you can start with as many as you like. But there's no sense in waiting for the right time when you could be starting now.
Right. Most who are business and health conscious have started on all 3 Enagic products or more and have gone to welcome people into their business this way. So just remember, if you treat it like a business, it will pay you like one, right? We want this to be a business decision. This isn't just a little side hobby that's going to pay you, a couple of bucks here and there. Like this is you making a decision for yourself and for your future generations to come. You're setting this up for them. You're setting this up for others as well. You're showing other people that they can live the life that they want to live, right? That they can make tons and tons of money. It's not just about an extra few dollars here and there. It's about, okay, we need to figure out how we can retire ourselves, how we can, pay cash for a house, how we can live the life that we want to live, right? How we can go on more holidays, how we can just really be completely free, financially free. So if this has resonated with you, if you're feeling excited, if you're feeling the vibe, if you're wanting to have a conversation about the best way for you to get started and have a look at the finance options that we have as well, and also payment plan options, then your next step is to just fill out the form that we've got linked below to book a call with your Enagic business specialist. And on that call, they'll just go through the different options to get started and just have a real conversation on where you're at, where you want to go, and help you to plan out the best way to actually get there.
Yeah, so I just want to add to that, and I said it, or I've already said it before, but I'm going to say it again. Don't sit on this. Once you become a fence sitter, it's really hard to jump off that fence, because what you do is you get in your own head with things and you look for all the reasons why this isn't for you. And you push away all the reasons why it actually is, or it could be for you. So don't sit on this. Again, remember, if it feels good, if this feels aligned for you, then just take the step, take the plunge.
Hey everyone, welcome to the next video. In the previous video, we went through for you how to set up your high ticket affiliate marketing business and how to automate that a bit with paid ads?
So if you didn't catch that video, go back and watch the first video, because in this video, we're going to get straight into the offer that we've partnered with and break down all the numbers. So by the end of this video, you're going to understand how it works, what can be made in terms of money and impact, and how you can make it work for you. So the company that we chose to partner with is Enagic. We mentioned over in the first video, partnering with a company that has a really good reputation, and Enagic definitely ticks those boxes. So for over 4 decades, Japan-based Enagic International has been the leading manufacturer of alkaline ionizers and water filtration machines in the world. Enagic's passion is to transform the tap water in your home into pure, healthy, electrolyzed, reduced, and hydrogen-rich drinking water. The Enagic Corporation direct sales system empowers hardworking and passionate independent distributors around the world. They fall in love with Enagic products, and they spread the word about the positive changes Kangen Water has brought into their lives and finances.
So Enagic has 3 products. So they have a shower filtration system. They have a benchtop system, which is called a K8, and then they have Ukon turmeric supplements.
So the K8, as you can see, is fitted on your bench top. It can be fitted beneath the bench top, but most people fit it on the bench top. And what it actually does is creates different pH levels. So when you're thinking of acidic levels and alkalized levels, the K8 machine will create water from the 2.5 ranging up to 11.5, which is highly alkalized. In between there, you'll find your drinking water, which is around the 8.5 and 9.5. So it's really, really good for your skin. It's really, really good for cleaning. So with the 2.5, you'll find it's really good for acting as a disinfectant in your home. And there's 6.0, which is really good for spraying on your skin. The skin's natural pH level sits roughly around 5.5 to 5.7. So the 6.0 beauty water is really good for that. You can also cook in Kangen water, and there's also the 11.5, which is really good. You'll see in the picture there is a bowl of tomatoes in the sink. So what 11.5 does is helps to remove all your nasty pesticides and things like that get sprayed on your vegetables during their growth period and harvesting period. So it's really good for that as well.
And what I love about this is that the K8 has a lifespan of 35 years, and you're only having to purchase it one time. So purchasing it one time, having this machine for 35 years means that you're not buying bottled water ever again if you don't have to. And you're also not having to buy cleaning products if you're using the water for cleaning. So as Tans mentioned, the 2.5 pH as a really good disinfectant. Also, some people use the 11.5 pH, the highly alkalized water, with essential oils, and they use it to wash their clothes in instead of using laundry powder. Now, yes, there is some maintenance to do for these machines, as there is with anything, but it is a really good investment for your lifetime, for your own health and well-being, and also your family's health and well-being as well.
Okay, so this product is the shower filter called the Enespa. What it actually does is it filters out the chemicals as well, and there's also minerals. There's minerals within the filtration system that actually get flowed through to you from the water to your skin, so into your shower, into your bath. So there is 2 different hoses. So one will run directly into your bath, and then there's also a shower head as well. I love this product as someone that has psoriasis. I have been showering in this for the last 3 years, and since I haven't had a really serious breakout in that time. It's also really, really good in terms of water usage. So it's really economical. I used to travel in a caravan for about 15 months. And for the first month, I noticed that every time we were showering, we were chewing through heaps of water. And I actually didn't know this aspect about the shower filter, but once we got it all hooked up and set up, we noticed that our water consumption dropped considerably. So that was really cool as well.
And then the third product is Ukon, and Ukon is Enagic's turmeric supplement. It comes in 3 different forms. So it comes in capsules that you take, It comes in a tea, which is actually really, really good, and also a soap. And so if you're familiar with turmeric, turmeric is a really powerful antioxidant supplement that removes inflammation from your body. So this is important for those of you that want to spend their life feeling what is the word, in vitality, right? And living every single day feeling your best self. And the Ukon partnered with the Kangen water. There's no better way to do this.
So most people, when they get started with their Enagic businesses, get started with all three products that we've just shown you. So the K8, the Anespa, and the Ukon. Additionally, some people like to strategically purchase a fourth option, and that fourth option could look like a second K8 or a second Anespa. And the benefits of having that fourth product are having a second K8 machine for your home, for potentially in your wash house or your laundry room where you might like to use the K8, or being able to lend it to friends and family, which is something that I did. So I purchased a second machine so that I could lend it out to friends and family so they could trial the water themselves. Or you could buy an Anespa, a second Anespa, which is the shower filter. A lot of homes these days have 2 bathrooms. So rather than lumping all into the same bathroom to get the benefits of the shower filter, you can purchase a second one.
When you're getting started, let's just go through those options again. Most people, as Tans mentioned, will get started with all 3 products and possibly that extra fourth product. So that's the K8, the Anespa, and the Ukon. When we're looking at the investment for these machines, we wanted to give you the investment up front before we go into the compensation plan, so that you've got it in your mind, you understand what the investment actually is. So the K8 is 5,907 Australian dollars, or 4,980 US dollars. The Anespa is 3,300 Australian dollars, or 2,890 US dollars. And the Ukon turmeric supplements, these are ones that you would order every 4 months. They are around 1,100 Australian dollars, or 760 US dollars. So when you're looking at the total of getting all 3 of these, the investment comes to 10,307 Australian dollars plus shipping. So shipping's about $33 depending on where you are in the world. There is also financing options as well. So you can, as you can see here, we have a financing option that works out to about $69 a week for all 3 of these machines, doing that over 3 years. So there are also payment plan options, and we can help you to find the financing option or the payment plan option that is best for you if you're wanting to get started and start your business in a way that is really powerful, getting all 3 of these products. And we're going to show you now why it is so powerful from a business perspective to get started with all 3 of these products, and even getting the optional 4th machine as well.
So this is the basic Enagic compensation plan. So you'll see here, your first position starts at 1A. So when you purchase your first Anespa position, your shower filter, that starts your business in your 1A lane. And then it moves through the lanes to 2A, 3A, 4A, 5A, and 6A and above, but we'll get to that a little bit later. So each lane, so your 1A lane, corresponds to one piece of the pie in terms of the commission structure. Okay, so if you're in your 1A lane, you get 2 pieces of the pie in the commission, or 1 piece of the pie in the commission structure. In your 2A, 2 pieces, and so on and so on. So from your 1A lane, if you're getting started with the trifecta, your Anespa is your opening position, and then your Ukon and your K8 would be your first 2 direct sales within that lane. So you're moving straight away into your 2A lane. If you've got a 4th option, that would open up your 2A lane as well. So you'll see here, 1 to 2 sales make up your 1A lane, and then 2A, 3 to 10 sales make up your 2A lane. And you can see as you're making those sales, how you move through that commission structure and earn more of the pieces of the pie and the commission returns.
Yeah, so when we're looking at the commissions that you are actually making from these, so this is based on you selling trifectas as well. So we can see here as you move up, so let's look at the New Zealand dollar option. In your 1A lane, if you're selling a trifecta, it's $618. And in your 6A lane, when you've made 101 sales, you're getting 6 pieces of the pie. You will be making $3,708 per sale of a trifecta when you are earning 6 points of the commission. But if you can see here in this pie chart, there are actually 2 slices, well, one big slice, but this is 2 slices missing, because there are actually 8 pieces of the commission pie when you're looking at the Enagic compensation plan. So most people, they would just go straight along the line like this and get to 6A and then be earning 6 points of the commission. And then those 2 points of the commission, they will be paid to their sponsor. But what we wanted to do is give people the chance to earn all 8 points of the pie in a really fast amount of time. So let's look at this here. So we've got the 1 points to the 8 points. The goal is to get all 8 points of the pie, because that means we're getting all 8 points of commission. So with each sale in Enagic, there is only ever 8 points of commission that is paid out. Once those 8 points are paid out, there's no more commission to be paid out on that direct sale.
So what we really wanted to do here was make the numbers that we showed you in the first video make sense in terms of your returns that look like around about $58,848. So what we're going to do next is break down how you can actually make that possible.
So as Tans mentioned before, when you're getting started with Enagic, you would purchase your first machine. So if you're getting all 3 products or all 4 products, your first machine will come in here as your Anespa shower filter. You'll make those 2 sales to yourself, and then you'll get into 2 points of commissions. If you got the 4th machine, which makes up a quad, that will get you 2 points of commission for that 4th machine. Then your goal here is to get that first machine or that first business to 21 sales to get to 4 points, which is that 4A lane, right? Then what we would do is open another position at 4A. And the way to do this is by purchasing another product, which is usually an Ukon, the Ukon turmeric supplements. And that will open up a whole new business for you. So then you are growing that second business from 1A or from 1 sale to 21 sales again, so that you're earning all 8 points of commission. So if we look at this here, sorry, if we go back, so 21 sales for your first machine, 21 sales for your second business, that's 42 sales in total that you are bringing in order to get all 8 points of commission, right? So when we look at the normal Enagic compensation plan, 42 sales will fall in here at 4A. So that's if you don't purchase your second business position with an Ukon when you first hit 4A. If you don't do that, your commissions on your 42nd sale will still be 4A commissions. But if you do that, your commissions will be you'll be receiving all 8 points in there.
Yeah, so obviously fast tracking and leveraging your business in the right way. Most people do it with either a trifecta or a quad. So again, you can see here your Anespa becomes your first position. Then your Ukon turmeric supplement is your second point of sale. And then your K8, and then your K8, or either way. So it doesn't matter. Either way, Ukon, K8, they're going to be in your first, filling up your first 1A lane. So to continue to build under your first position until you get to 20 sales and are about to go 4A and receive 4 points of commission. What you're going to do is over here, open up your second Ukon sale.
Yeah, so this is what 20 sales could look like underneath your first Anespa here. So you might have someone come in and they decide they want to get all 4 products. They want to get an Inespa, 2 K8s, and an Yukon. And then someone else comes in and they want to do the same. Someone else, and they do the same. And then maybe this person, the blue person, they sell to the green person over here a quad as well, and they sell all 4 of the products to them. And then we have your 19th sale here, which is a K8. And maybe this person, they just can't financially do all 4 products or 3 products. So then they just do a K8 and an Yukon. So this Yukon will count as your 20th sale. So we've got your 2 up here, your K8, your Yukon, and then we've got all the sales that you've made to other people here. So that's 20 sales in total. Once you've got those 20 sales, your next direct sale you would want to put in for another Yukon, and that Yukon will go in your 4A lane so that you're earning 4A commissions from every sale that comes underneath here now, right? So then your next task is to build this 4A Yukon, which is a new business underneath yourself. So now you've got 2 businesses. Build that to 4A by doing the same again.
Duplicating the process.
So you're getting your 21 sales again underneath here so that you've got 4A commissions plus 4A commissions equals 8 points of commission, and you've only made 42 sales, right? So we've got it laid out here. So you've got your first machine, your first business, which would be your Inespa. That's 21 sales you've done. And then your Yukon that you purchased at 4A, you've done another 21 sales in there. So you've got 8 points of commission. Now, why does this matter? Why do you want to get to 8 points? When we look at the compensation plan, so before we looked at the trifecta, so getting the Inespa, the K8, and the Yukon at the 6 points of commission being 6A. So we saw in there you were going to earn $3,708 commission for one sale of a trifecta. Now, if you did what we just told you and you followed that strategy, you would be earning all 8 points of commission, which comes to now $4,944 per sale when you're selling a trifecta. When we look at selling all 4 products, so some people, they'll come in with an Inespa, 2 K8s, and an Yukon. What that looks like at all 8 points is $6,856. And that's where we got that number from when we did the first video on affiliate marketing, right? Remember when we said 8 times, 8 sales for the month? That's where we got this number from. When you get your 42 sales and then you sell a quad, that's $6,856 that you're receiving for one sale.
So you see here the potential earnings. Taking it back to the first video, you'll see over here, if you sell 8 quads at 6,856 NZ dollars, that's going to give you returns of $54,848. Come back here, 4 quads, 27,424. So we really wanted to just break this down for you guys so the numbers could make sense, breaking down exactly what the initial startup costs were so that when you've seen these numbers in terms of what was available to you and what you could earn in commissions, you would understand where it was actually coming from.
Yeah. So this is only the beginning, right? So you see your commissions here for your own direct sales. There's also commissions for indirect sales as well for your team. However, let's look at 6A and beyond. So this is when you get into leadership bonuses. So when you get to 6A, so that's 101 sales, as you saw in the normal Enagic compensation plan. So you've got 101 total sales and your entire team, you're going to earn a $3,000 bonus. And these bonuses here, they're shown in US dollars. So $3,000 US bonus when you hit 6A. When you hit 6A2, that's a $6,000 bonus. So to hit that, you just need 2 6As underneath you. 6A2-2, $12,000 bonus. Again, 2 6A2s underneath you. When we come here from the middle column onwards, the thing that is the most exciting is this monthly for life, right? When you hit 6A2-3, you've got a $25,000 bonus. And then you're also going to receive on top of that, and on top of everything else that you're earning, $5,000 monthly for the rest of your life. And this works out to around 833,000 New Zealand dollars, which is about $100,000 a year. And you're going to get that for the rest of your life. The cool thing is that this is paid to you regardless of if you ever make any sales again in your entire life in Enagic.
It's also willable. So if once you pass away, this can be passed down to your children and then your children's children. This is why we mentioned finding a company with a reputable, like with a good reputation, right? Someone that's going to look after the people that are promoting their product and selling their product for them. This is the way Enagic gives back and says thank you to those people that go beyond and really make this about creating and impacting people other than just themselves. So by sharing this with other people, we're not only just, you know, creating lives that we love for ourselves, that then we're building our own financial freedom. We're supporting other people. When you look into the 6A and beyond and that leadership bonus, we are supporting other people into this kind of income, into this kind of lifestyle. So Enagic says a big fat thank you by giving you these sorts of monthly bonuses for life.
Yeah, and it's not only financial freedom. There's the massive health benefits that you're going to get from drinking amazing water that actually does hydrate you. Because most water, you don't get hydrated from it. If we look at 6A2-8, so 6A2-8 is like, it's the ultimate goal. It's the pinnacle of where you want to be. So that's when you're getting an $800,000 bonus. I think this is over $1 million New Zealand. And then $80,000 a month for life. So imagine if you aimed for 6A2-8, you did whatever it took to get here, and you got here, I don't know, in like 10 or 15 or even 20 years time. That's fine, because you're going to be getting all of this along the way. What if you never get there, but you only get to 6A2-3? It's still an extra $5,000 every single month for the rest of your life that you're receiving. So to bring it back to how this actually can work. So we've gone through the products, we've gone through the compensation plan. Now we're just going to reiterate, because we've done this in the first video already, how this can actually work in terms of you running it as a business, you marketing it, promoting it, and how people are coming in, learning about it, and then getting started and purchasing their own products. So they're going through the best way to do it. You don't have to do it this way, but this is the best way to do it, is doing it via paid advertising. So doing TikTok ads, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, so that you can reach more people that you don't know that are actually looking for something like this, because the only people that are going to click on your ad and fill in the form to the next step are people that are actually interested, right? If they're not interested in it, they're going to keep scrolling, or they're going to put some troll comments on your thing. That's fine. But we want the people that are interested and that actually want to check it out. So they're going to fill out the form. It's going to take them to the info about it. They're going to get some emails sent out as well. And then they're going to book in a call with the Enagic business specialist and go through the options to actually getting started, and financing options as well. And then the sale is processed and the commission is paid out to you. So your role in this business, if you don't want to do any of this stuff, if you don't want to create the forms and write the emails, if you don't want to do the calls, this part we don't do anyway. Enagic does this part. It's nothing that we do. But if you don't want to create the things over here, you don't have to do that, because we have actually created these already for you so that you can focus on this top stuff. You can focus on yourself. You can focus on being the best version of you. You can focus on learning how to do paid advertising, or even organic social media if you're wanting to do that. And then everything else is automated and systemized for you. So let's reiterate one of the slides that we had in the previous video, where we showed you what you're actually going to make in return for your investment in building with Enagic and also doing it via paid advertising. So we've got a goal of 8 Enagic quad sales. Say you want to do 8 in the month, that's 2 a week, very doable. And you'll be receiving all 8 points of commission. You've got into 42 sales total, and now you're receiving all 8 points of commission. So that's $6,856. We're looking at 160 leads, right? 160 leads in here. So that's 160 times $10 per lead. You're putting in $1,600 into your ads, and you're getting out of that $54,848 return. Is that worth it to you? Is it worth it to you to partner with us, to partner with Enagic, to get started with your products, whether it be getting started with 1, with 2, with 3, with 4, right? Is it worth it to you to jump in and do this and be able to get a potential return of $54,848, and you've only made 8 sales?
And that's just the beginning, because you just keep going, you duplicate and you do over and over again. This becomes your way of life. It becomes the way of living. So it's not something that you're just going to do a once off and earn 54,848 in a month and then be like, oh, hey, I'm good, I'm done now. You're going to continue this, and you're going to duplicate this, and that number's just going to grow and grow and grow and grow.
Yeah, it gets addictive making money. So we want to invite you to get started with us and to join us in 8 points in 8 weeks, the process to 8 points in 8 weeks, which is where you kickstart your affiliate marketing business with Enagic when you purchase your products and go through our proprietary process to 8 points in 8 weeks. We want to get you to those 42 sales so that then you can start earning that 6,856, I think it was, per sale in commission, and then you can see your own income, right? You can decide how much you want to make every single month, every single week, every single day, whatever it is for you. So to jump in and get started with us, all you need to do is book a call with one of our Enagic business specialists to go through your best options. There is a button below this video for you to book that in. And then what we're going to do is, once you've been through your call, is we're going to get your product paperwork processed by Enagic so that you can get started. And then we'll enroll you into your 8 points in 8 weeks process so that you can be on your way to becoming a successful high-ticket affiliate marketer. And for those of you that are all in, that want to build fast, that want to get started in the best way, and also that want to experience the health benefits of all of the products, the Anespa, the K8, the Ukon, if you get started with either a trifecta, so that's those 3 products, or a quad, which is where you're getting the 4th machine as well, and you'll receive a $500 NZ credit for Meta, which is Facebook and Instagram, and or TikTok advertising. And this is huge. So we're going to show you. So say you had $500 that we had put into ads for you, and also in our 8 weeks and 8 points in 8 weeks process, we're going to show you how to do ads, right? So you can do them yourself
and get it all set up for yourself.
Yeah. So you've got the training there. You've got some money in there to get started. If you've got $500, divide it by $10, which is the cost per lead, you've got 50 leads coming in. 50 minus 5%, so 5% is about the conversion rate from lead to sale. That's 2.5 sales coming in. If those 2.5 people come in and you're selling quads to those people, that's 2.5 times, I don't know where half a person is going to come from. But times $6,856 equals $17,140 in potential commission. Now, if we go back to the investment of the machines for a trifecta, it was about 10,000 Australian dollars. So you got 10,000 Australian dollars for your investment. You're going to be making back, well, you have the potential to make back $17,140 on that when you're earning all 8 points of commission. So you're able to make your money back, and then you just keep going from there. So if this sounds good to you, if it
Mhm.
feels good to you, your next step is to book your call with a Magic Business Specialist ASAP to discuss your options. We've got the button below to schedule your call for the next available slot. We are so happy to have presented this to you and to have you potentially be working with us closely to build your ultimate financial freedom.
Yeah, thank you for watching, and we look forward to working with you soon.